Hi, I'm Anna Pelias, and I'm reading from The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. I thought I had paid for everything, not like the woman pays and pays and pays. No idea of retribution or punishment, just the exchange of values. You gave up something and got something else, or you worked for something. You paid some way for everything that was any good. I paid my way into enough things that I liked so that I had a good time. Either you paid by learning about them or by experience or by taking chances or by money. Enjoying living was learning to get your money's worth and knowing when you had it. You could get your money's worth. The world was a good place to buy in. It seemed like a fine philosophy. In 5 years, I thought it would seem just as silly as all the other fine philosophies I've had. Perhaps that wasn't true, though. Perhaps as you went along, you did learn something. I did not care what it was all about. All I wanted to know was how to live in it. Maybe if you found out how to live in it, you learned from that what it was all about. I wish Mike would not behave so terribly to Cone, though. Mike was a bad drunk, Brett was a good drunk, Bill was a good drunk. Cone was never drunk. Mike was unpleasant after he passed a certain point. I liked to see him hurt Cone. I wish he would not do it, though, because afterward it made me disgusted at myself. That was morality, things that made you disgusted afterward. No, that must be immorality. That was a large statement. What a lot of ballad I could think up at night. What rot, I could hear Brett say it. What rot. When you were with English, you got into the habit of using English expressions in your thinking. The English spoken language, the upper classes anyway, must have fewer words than the Eskimo. Of course, I didn't know anything about the Eskimo. Maybe the Eskimo was a fine language, say the Cherokee. I didn't know anything about the Cherokee either. The English talked with inflected phrases. One phrase to mean everything. I liked them, though. I liked the way they talked. Take Harris. Still, Harris was not the upper classes. I turned on the light again and read. I read the Turgenev, and I knew that now, reading it in the oversensitized state of my mind after too much brandy, I would remember it somewhere, and afterward, it would seem as though it had really happened to me. I would always have it. There was another good thing you paid for and then had. Sometime along toward daylight, I went to sleep. I read banned books.